truth you'll find staring back from this world's utmost depths. What does it mean to live in truth?
Come to join our flock, Arisen.
Open world, Japan does Western style fantasy.
Dragon's Dogma?
Dragon's Dogma, yes. It is Capcom's hack and slash action RPG and one of the more interesting games at the showcase simply because we didn't really know what to expect from it. But we sat down, had a good 15 minutes worth of hands-on.
Yeah, so you're basically controlling this warrior and a dragon steals his heart or something and you have to go get it back.
I do love when the developer's talking about the actual storyline. Say, yeah, dragon steals your heart. You have to go and hit stuff. Yeah, that's all you need, really.
Yeah, and you gather your group and you just run around killing goblins and elves and all that, big dragons, stuff like that. Great fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it sounds very traditional, sounds very stereotypical, but I think the selling point for any good action RPG is how good the combat feels, and this feels very meaty and chunky. Yeah. You've got your light and heavy attacks. You've also got a mixture on the bumper buttons to set up. Either you buff up your shield and your sword. To
and the shield feels really good.
Yeah, especially for the blocking as well. Because you have to sort of think about it. It's not a case of, I get hit, a couple of little hit points come off, I hit the next guy. Yeah. It's as typical as an action adventure where you can block and you have to dodge. There's also a great grip move. I thought this was fantastic.
Oh yeah, really good.
Where we're fighting an ogre that was about, maybe, what, 20 feet tall. And so there's a little cliffside just beside him. You run up the cliff and just jump off and hold the R trigger, the right trigger, and you do a grab move and you just sort of grapple your way up him. Very much like Shadow of the Colossus, but it just felt brilliant. I fucking loved it, man. And there's also obviously your companions.
It's got a great like a multiplayer component to it where you can like custom create your companions and you can basically share them with your friends online. So let's say I create a character and I beat the game and you download that character, and that character is like gonna revisit the areas and kind of reference me, like, yeah, I've been here before with some other guy. That looks really nice, and it has some interesting ideas that really, an otherwise traditional action game, but the gripping and the companions and all that just makes it really interesting.
I like the idea behind it. Now, even in the 15 minutes, being an open world game, you don't get to see a huge amount of it. And I think that's what I really want to do. I want to sit down for a good 6-7 hour block and sort of see whether that interest continues for that length of time, because a 15-minute hands-on is great, but you want to see more. You want to see whether it can sustain your interest for however long the game's going to be on.
But the combat feels good, so probably be...
It's worth checking out for that.
Yeah, absolutely.